Here's part two of why I had to drop out as maid of honor 2 months before the wedding. This is the fallout, but I'll give you the TLDR from the previous one in case you haven't seen the video. I stepped down as maid of honor for my friend Jamie's wedding after she became demanding and emotionally abusive following her mother's death. Despite our efforts to support her, she criticized us, made unreasonable demands, and became cold and distant. After a series of incidents, including her refusing help and threatening to end herself, my friend Haley and I decided to step down. It was a tough decision, but we couldn't handle the emotional and physical toll anymore. So now let's fast forward to the fallout. Jamie reached out to Haley the day after the bridal shower. It was that previous Monday. And said she wanted to check on me because I seemed off at the bridal shower. At that point, I had my mind made up that I was going to drop out of the wedding. I'd already called both my parents, who told me I should drop out as it was hard for them to see how much duress I was under. At the shower, it was all over my face how upset I was. I was barely able to talk and was holding back tears, only able to give one-word answers, including to Jamie's father, who walked away after seeing how sad I was without asking how I was doing despite knowing about my accident. I told Haley I would call Jamie later since I had physical therapy after work as well as regular therapy. My therapist also agreed I should drop out of the wedding due to concerns for my physical and mental health. After my therapy appointment, I called Haley and let her know about my decision, and I offered to transfer all the info and reservations I had for Jamie's bachelorette party, which was in 3 weeks. I told her she could reach out to me if she needed help or had questions about anything I had set up or prepared. I was more concerned about how Haley would take it since I did not want it to affect our friendship. She was very understanding of my decision and supported me. I tried to call Jamie around 10 p.m., but she didn't pick up. She told me she would call me after work on Tuesday. When we finally connected, Jamie tried to lead the call calmly. I told her I would step down from my role in the wedding and blamed it on my back injury. She didn't freak out until I mentioned feeling disrespected and unappreciated. Then she got mad and blamed Haley and I for everything. She said the thing that bothered her the most was that I told her I couldn't afford to go to Nashville, her first choice for the bachelorette, and that I didn't want the bachelorette trip on my birthday weekend. She accused me of being lazy and only knowing how to tan by my pool. I was upset she felt entitled to how I spend my own birthday. I said we would have to agree to disagree and didn't argue. I apologized again for the situation and her mom's passing and left it at that. I informed Haley of what we spoke about, and after that, Haley decided she would step down as well. That night, we had to cancel each reservation we had for the bachelorette trip since they were under our credit cards. The next day, yesterday, Haley told Jamie she'd be stepping down as well. Jamie reiterated the same things that bothered her and ended up cursing out Haley before hanging up. Haley didn't have a chance to finish telling her that all the reservations were canceled, so she texted Jamie, who responded, "I appreciate you canceling the hotel last night before you even talked to me." This reaction just confirms that Haley and I made the right decision to drop out of the wedding. Okay, that's the end of the original story. I'm going to just tell you personally, it sounded like she just wanted somebody else to pay for it all. I mean, and the whole getting upset, like if she was truly your best friend and she knew you'd been in a car accident and you had to split up between 2 days, that wouldn't have been an issue. But I'm going to tell you the verbal abuse and the expectation of what's to be spent on her. It drives me nuts at the amount of money people spend now. Oh, we got to have a bridal shower. Oh, we got to have a bachelorette party. Oh, we got to have this. Oh, we got to have, and everything destination, right? That's insane. What happened to the days of, all right, cool. Like if you're in Southern California, you're going to go to Palm Springs or going to go to San Diego or whatever, Vegas, somewhere within a few hour drive. But the amount of money, I've read some of these stories. There's one story, a bride basically expected her bridesmaids to fork out over $7,000 each just for the wedding. Did not include the money she expected for the bachelorette party, the bridal party, and because they bought a house right before they got married, she was also having a home warming party and expected for that too. All right, in the next episode, you will hear the update. Bridezilla dropped as maid of honor, mailed me disturbing letters, old keepsakes, and a funeral book on her wedding anniversary. See you in the next video.